It looks like it is going to be a rainy day in Salzburg for my 2 days that I'm here. Hello Mum, it is day 15. I've not been murdered. I'm on the Sound of Music tour. This is the lake from the movie.
Let me go behind you.
It is a rainy day. Hi buddy. You are 26, going on 27, and want to quit your job.
Home. So the real family's home is at the base of that mountain.
A note to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough.
So this is where they filmed the marriage scene in this town instead of in Salzburg. And the town is called Mondesi and it's super cute. It's on this beautiful lake. I feel like the bells in Austria go on for much longer than anywhere else. What? I'll wait till the bells stop. What a beautiful basilica. So that's where they filmed the wedding scene, because no church in Salzburg would do it, because obviously that's a very disruptive process. So it's in the Mirabelle Gardens here where they filmed a bunch of the scenes for the Do Re Mi song. It's currently where the town's, I think the mayor or something, I forget what she said already. It's administration in this building. And then here's the fountain they all walked around. Super cute. And it's up there on the stairs where they finished the last note of the song, looking down this alley. And there's apparently the gnome garden that is up here with the gnome that they pat on the belly. And I'm like, I gotta scope out these gnomes. I love a garden. Look at these lions. Super cute. I have 40 minutes-ish before the salt mines tour starts, so I'm just having a quick little look, and then I need a bite to eat before I go, because I'm starved, and cashews does not a meal make. Look at the gnomes. These guys look like they're beefing, like they're fighting. Blah. This is what I feel like when I'm at work. That's how I feel by night 7 in the mine. Scraggly and dirty.
That is the Salzburg area, and
what a super day of tours. The Sound of Music tour was so cute. I realized, like, I knew in the back of my mind that The Sound of Music is based off of a true story, but I didn't realize that the actual Maria had written a book. So I am definitely going to be searching for that at the library in the future, because I love a little, like, biography, autobiography. Super fun. And then the salt mines were so cool. I had a nice little chat with the gentleman that was working the train, and it's so interesting to see how different the mining process is for different things. Like where I work in an iron ore mine compared to the salt mine, it was just super cool to learn about how they process the salt. And I met some lovely people. I did pay for the pictures from the salt mine, and the Sound of Music tour gave us this little postcard. And little, I mean, it's massive. It's the size of my head. I did spill some Red Bull on it and it got a little crumpled in my pocket. So I still think I'm gonna find a different one for my special someone. later in the town. And by special someone, I do mean my grandma. She should get the first one before she ever sees this. I love you, Grams. I have some supper from the same vegan restaurant. I have a different type of cake to try and see if it's any better. And I have some sort of lentil rice and a side salad. And I also have a bottle of gin from the mine. They aged these gin bottles in the salt mine. I'll be so real. I took a sip on the bus. Not the best gin I've ever had. 1517 Miners gin. It's not, I like my gins to be a little more floral. And this one, like, it's just not as floral. It leans closer nail polish than a bathroom cleaner, if that makes any sense. Also, when I bought that gin today, the woman at the counter asked how old I was, and I was like, I'm 21. And I was like, wait a second, no I'm not, I'm 26. Which is strange because usually when people ask me my age, I round up. I tell everyone I'm 30. It's to the point where I'm convinced that I'm already 28, and every time I remember I'm only 26, it's like, oh, I've gotten 2 years of my life back. Crazy. She asked me, I was like, I'm 21. I was like, no, I'm so sorry, I'm not 21. Let me add 5 more years, my bad. Small update. Look at how far away this historic beer spot I want to go to is, and it's a 30-minute walk, and it's now 8. So I'll get there 8:30. If I sit and enjoy myself for an hour and 9, I'm not getting back till 10. Ooh. You know what 10 is? Past my bedtime. Nicole of the future, yes. Listen, I'm on vacation. I've been on vacation for 2 weeks. It's day 15, but it is in the district I'll be walking in tomorrow. So I think I'm just gonna slot the beer spot I want to go to into my itinerary for tomorrow and go to bed because I, once again, am pooped. I'm so tired. I thought maybe once I ate the food, the energy would kick back in, but I think I had too large a portion, and now I'm just like in a food coma. That was tomorrow. My goal is to take no public transit. I'm talking 0 transit. I think that was a problem for me in Switzerland too. All the trains and the funiculars, I was like all day. So my goal tomorrow is 0 transit and to get to that beer spot and those museums. Good plan, Nicole. No, this is not a cop-out. You're lazy. You're not lazy. You're conservative with your energy. Listen, is there anything wrong with liking to go to bed early? No, this is why I go on vacation on my own, so I can go to bed when I want and get up when I want. Okay, good talk. I'm gonna put on my PJs and go to bed for a nice early day tomorrow. Hell yeah, sounds like a plan.